The Queensland Premier is warning that sodden catchments in central and western Queensland could be impacted by more rain. Reporter Bryn Wakefield reports from Moranbah, where some recovery efforts are being coordinated.
Well, communities in central Queensland and in the northwest as well are on flood watch this morning, with emergency services on alert as well. We've seen over the last few days that floodwaters can rise very quickly in the region. And just last night, we saw a man, or heard a man, was trapped in his car in floodwaters near Thierry, and thankfully was able to get out of there unscathed. An emergency alert has been issued by the Queensland Police Service along the Mackenzie River as well, just calling for residents there to prepare and be ready to act in case of higher river levels there. Much of the recovery today will be in the town of Clermont. That was hit very hard on Monday, around 200 millimetres falling of rain in that small town of about 3,000 people. And we heard this morning from the Premier, the latest count, about 70 houses, homes damaged during those floodwaters, with some residents yesterday just sort of taking stock of the damage there, what was lost, and remarking just how quickly that water did rise at its peak up to about sort of waist height within a matter of 30 minutes and then going down as well. So the council also will be assessing some of the road damages there and assessing whether they can reopen some of those areas still affected by floodwaters that are isolating some of those rural properties as well. Now, authorities are also going to be monitoring the northwest very closely today, with that area hit very hard last year with heavy rains and floods as well. So a lot of those catchments in the northwest are already a little bit higher than usual. And the ground sodden as well. So the Premier has highlighted a bit of the risk there, and farmers in the region as well have remarked and shared concerns around how updates are shared, I suppose, through the Bureau of Meteorology, and sort of calling for upgraded or more river gauges as well, just to help them prepare for that onflow of some of the rain earlier this week. The Premier actually spoke earlier, David Crisafulli, about the investment he believes is needed in the Bureau of Meteorology.
I don't think there has been the investment in the Bureau that's needed, and on the back of it, residents are sitting ducks in many cases, and we are flying blind. And we owe it to the people who work at the Bureau to properly resource it, but overwhelmingly we owe it to Queenslanders who live in remote parts.
We are expecting to see some more rainfall through that northwest region today. Some of the losses already for farmers in particular, about 50,000 stock of cattle lost in the last few weeks of heavy rain, and obviously monitoring that situation again today for potential more losses to follow.